Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a report from STAAR Surgical, a company that makes implantable lenses for vision correction. And trust me, after looking at these numbers, you might need a stronger prescription to see where this company is headed. I'm just kidding, of course. So what's the story? Well, it's their annual meeting report. It's a look into who's on the board, how they voted on some important stuff, and whether they approved the pay for the top executives. Seems dry, maybe, but hidden in those votes are clues about the health and direction of the company where, let's be honest, we're only worried about the raw numbers to have a general idea if the business is doing well or not. If you appreciate corporate deep dives, subscribe and join our Discord, linked in the description below. Alright, let's get into the details. This Form 8K is all about the results from STAAR Surgical's annual shareholder meeting, which happened in June 2025. Basically, the owners of the company, which are the shareholders, got together and voted on some important decisions. According to the filing, 44,740 or 47, 693 shares were represented either in person or by proxy. This means that a good majority of the shareholders were actively participating in these decisions. The first big item on the agenda was electing the board of directors. Shareholders had to decide who would represent their interests and guide the company's strategy for the next year. 6 people were on the list, and they all got the thumbs up. Arthur Butcher, Stephen Farrell, Wei Zhong, Louis Silverman, Elizabeth Yeo, and Lillian Zhou. For example, Arthur Butcher got a vote for by 41 million shares, and a vote withholding him by 1 million. Next up was picking the accounting firm, which has to be a neutral accountant company. The shareholders ratified the appointment of BDO USA to check STAAR Surgical's accounting records. This is super important because it's an external check, since they want to make sure the company is reporting its finances accurately and honestly. Think of it like having a referee in a sports game so the players don't cheat. Shareholders overwhelmingly voted in favor with almost 44.5 million shares for it. Finally, shareholders had a say on how much the top executives were getting paid. This is called a non-binding advisory vote, which basically means the company doesn't have to listen to the shareholders, but it's a good idea to hear them out. The vote was on the compensation of the company's named executive officers' executives whose names are printed on the report and that are highly relevant. Again, shareholders mostly agreed with the company's pay plan, with a bit more than 41 million shares voting in favour. So even if there were some against votes, it seems pretty much everyone was okay with the decision point. Alright, now here are my thoughts on STAAR Surgical. The shareholders voted to confirm a board of directors. All of them were chosen for their roles, and that is a good sign for the near year. Also, the choice of accountant firm points that they are fine with the way they have been doing things, and all reporting in 2025 was good according to their opinion. Final point, the vote on the compensation for executives. The shareholders and majority owners agreed to the compensation plan. Overall indicates a lack of problems or issues that needed changing, and the company is going in a stable position. So what do you think about STAAR Surgical? Do you feel like the shareholders' votes are enough to make you feel good about this company? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this analysis useful, hit that like button. Also, subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive. Don't forget about the Discord community linked in the description below. See you in the next video.